Here's a song that embodies many of the truths about you. It's called Greater Power. One life beating all our hearts. One love living in everyone. If you breathe, just breathe. In the silence, what a sound. And you'll hear what's all around. 'Cause in me is light, so let it shine. In me is strength to make it mine. In me is peace to free my mind. In me is everything I need. In you is joy to heal the pain. In you is power to make a change. In you is truth to set you free. 'Cause in you is everything you need. A greater power's in you. A greater power's in you. One truth defined in you and me. A path to follow yourself to your source. If you breathe, just breathe. In the silence, what a sound. And you'll hear what's all around. 'Cause in me is light, so let it shine. In me is strength to make it mine. In me is peace to free my mind. In me is everything I need. In you is joy to heal the pain. In you is power to make a change. In you is truth to set you free. 'Cause in you is everything you need. A greater power's in you. A greater power's in you. A greater power's in you.
Well, good morning. Welcome to Agape. Please, if you're out there, check in. Let me know where you're from. What are you watching for? What are you looking for from this talk? What are you looking for from this service? Share with me if you have comments and I'm doing my talk. Put it on the side. This way I can respond. I can make this a two-way thing for you. So if you haven't been here before, know that Agape, we are a spiritual community that teaches a practical way of living, and we teach the teachings of the science of mind by Ernest Holmes. So it's about self-empowerment. We vision a world of conscious individuals supporting each other's evolution. We value conscious awareness, personal growth, authenticity, and community. We fully understand while we're all on a unique and individual journey, it really is a lot easier, it's a lot more fun to be on a journey with others of like mind. And I think today more than ever, being with like-minded people is critical. I think we've become too isolated. I think with all the things that are happening in the world with COVID and all these other things, we've allowed ourselves to be isolated. And we were never meant to be isolated. We were meant to be in community. And it's always good to be with people who share our values, to share our views. So if you're watching this, then you're a part of this Agape community. Know that for sure. And we're here to serve you. However we can support you, that's what we want to do. So Let's take a moment and let's get still for a while. I invite you to get comfortable. Your back is straight. Let your hands rest in your lap. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to your breath. Consciously breathing in and consciously breathing out. Again, breathing in life, purifying your body. One more time, deep breath in, breathing in life. On the exhale, purifying. I want you to bring your awareness to a point 2 inches above your head. This is your crown chakra, the divine part, where divine wisdom flows into you, where divine energy flows into you. And from this point, I want you to visualize a beautiful, beautiful white light coming down and surrounding you, encapsulating you in a spiritual cocoon. This white light not only surrounds you and protects you, but it is in every cell of your body. It's in the space between the cells. So you are now a light being. And this white light is healing all of your cells. It's bringing your mind into a state of peace and perfect balance. Allow yourselves to fall into the arms of love. Realize here that you have a body and you have a mind, but they are not who you are. You are so much more. You are an infinite expression of life itself. So let this white light wash away all limiting thoughts. Let this white light wash away any negative memories. Let this white light wash away any physical discomfort in your body. And realize that as you breathe, it's life breathing life into you. It is the infinite breathing as you. You are a unique individualization of the One. You were meant to be unique. You were meant to be different. It is in this uniqueness that you are special. I invite you to fall into a sense of deep, deep love for yourself. It's a deep acceptance of everything that you are without judgment. Feel how good it is to be accepted by the one who cares the most about you. You. And so go into a state of gratitude. Give thanks for your life. Give thanks for your body. Give thanks for your thoughts. Give thanks for your actions. Give thanks for the life that you're creating and you have created for yourself. Because gratitude becomes the greatest prayer When we are grateful, more and more and more comes to us. So smile. Your life is good because you are alive. And now I invite you to gently bring yourself back to this time, to this place. Move your fingers, maybe move your neck around. Open your eyes and put a smile on your face. And welcome back. Are you really grateful? Do you truly understand what it means to live in a state of gratitude? Or are you faking it? Are you half-assing it? That's what I wanted to talk about, because I think we only get a surface level of what the idea of gratitude means. And today I really want to hone in on what it means to be grateful. The great Sufi poet Rumi said, "Wear gratitude like a cloak, and it will feed every corner of your life." Think about that. Wear gratitude like a cloak. Meaning, be thankful for everything that happens. And when you're grateful for the everything, you no longer reject anything. So it's food for the soul. The great teacher Rumi understood. You see, gratitude expands us to see both sides of life and to come from a perspective of the observer. This is a really big statement. Gratitude expands us, broadens our perspective to see both sides of life, all sides of life, and come from the perspective of the observer, because that's who you are. This aspect of you that we call the soul, it observes life. It does not judge. It is only the ego that judges good and judges bad. The soul does not judge. The infinite does not judge. We've created an illusion that the infinite judges. We've created an illusion that the soul judges, but that's not it. And the quickest way to come back to being in the observer mode, to see life from the observer perspective, is to be in gratitude for the yin and the yang, the good and the bad, the purple and the white. It doesn't matter. You see all sides and you're grateful for it. And when you're grateful for everything, you neutralize the emotional response. It's, for example, I'll take the last time when I was in the corporate world. I lost my job. I was let go. I was the vice president of marketing for a large insurance company, and I was let go. And that was horrible. And it was good. It was both. When I can look at it and see the good that came out of it, here's the good that came out of it. It freed me from being in the corporate world and the nonsense I was putting up with. It freed me from doing a job that I no longer liked. It freed me to go back and get my master's degree in consciousness. It freed me to become a minister and do what I love to do, which I'm doing right now. At the same time, it was bad because my whole identity was attached to what I was doing. I was making a lot of money. I lost that. But you see, there was balance. So when I can look at it, I can look at the memory of losing my job, and I don't have any remorse. I have no guilt. I wish it was some other way. No, because I've taken the time to see both sides. I'm grateful for the person who said, you no longer can work here because you do not no longer have the same vision as we do at the company. Doesn't bother me anymore. I have no animosity whatsoever because I see both sides. I see it from the perspective of the observer. More importantly, I realize that I created myself leaving that job because the job was holding back my spirit from expressing more, expressing what truly valued. That's important. You see, gratitude heals us and it brings us into balance where our body and mind can experience perfect homeostasis. You see, realize this. Science will tell you that most illness is caused by stress. Gratitude, the ability to see both sides, gets rid of stress. When your body's not in stress and your mind is not in stress, you're in homeostasis. You're in the balance. And so to look at anything in life and being able to see it in balance, you bring your health into your body and you bring health into your mind. Think about, let's say you've got a mom, you've got an issue with your mom from the past. And your mom may not be alive or your mom may still be alive. Be grateful for everything your mother did. I am, because when I was growing up, I didn't think my mother was a very good mother. Not at all. She never said, I loved you. She yelled all the time. She beat us with a wooden spoon. When the wooden spoon wasn't enough, it got to be a broom. But I was able to understand that whatever my mother did caused me to look at life differently, and I became a different person because of it. I also, through gratitude, was able to realize that my mother was doing so much more than her parents were able to do, even though I felt it was not enough. I'm grateful that I was able to take that, what my mother taught me, and use it bringing up my kids, and then realizing my kids are different because of it. My granddaughter is different because of it. So I'm grateful to my mother for all the things I didn't like, and I'm really grateful for the things that I did like. What I loved about my mother is my mother cared. My mother was concerned with other people and helped other people, supported them with her wisdom. My mother was a nurturer. She would cook with love. I cook with love. I love to cook. For me, using food is a gift of love. So I can look at my mother and I can bring balance into it. So I have no animosity whatsoever. I've done that with my father. I've done that with my brother. I do that with just about everyone I can when I'm aware. Does that mean I do not get emotionally charged? No, I get emotionally charged. But as quick as I can, and I remember to, I try to come back into gratitude. What can I be grateful for from this experience? What can I be grateful for about what this person appears to have done to me? And realize that they have not done it to me. It's my perception of what they did that is hurting me. And anything that someone does, you can always be grateful that it's making you more aware that you've given your power away to that person by responding in a negative way. Think about that. Be grateful for everything anyone does because it helps you become more aware. And isn't that what life is about? Becoming more and more aware. And in order to become more and more aware, we have to have more and more contrast. So if we're grateful for it, we're not fighting life. We're on the path of life. Here's another aspect. Gratitude frees us from the past and allows us to be more present in the moment. You see, as I talked about my mom, realize that because I'm grateful for her, I'm not living in the memories of my childhood that I might have considered not good memories. I can remember before my brother died talking about our childhood memories. And while we had the exact same experience, we went to exact same moments of exact same experiences with mom and dad, his memory of it and my memory of it were completely different. I'd made peace. I was able to see the beauty of the moment, to see the contrast as part of growing, part of becoming more aware. My brother hadn't seen that yet. Therefore, he was locked in. The past had imprisoned him. He could not look at my father in particular without having extreme anger. He was locked into past memories. And that anger ended up killing him. It created so much stress that he died of cancer. You see, when we repress things because we're not grateful for them, it plays a heavy toll upon our body. It pays a heavy toll upon our mind. We may have the appearance of physical health, but our mental health is not good. What's happening with you right now with your mental state? Are you in balance? Or maybe you need to find a way to be more grateful for everything that's happening to you. Here's one of the things, what's happening with COVID. We've become more isolated in COVID. Here's what's happened for me. I've learned to be more comfortable being by myself. I've learned to be more comfortable being in a simple relationship with my wife and my son. I've learned to be comfortable to connect with people via the internet, via Facebook, via YouTube, via you name it, whatever the medium is, Zoom. And what I've learned is that I can have real relationships at heart level. So I'm very grateful to COVID. COVID's allowed me to reach people and talk with people all over the world. I wasn't doing that before COVID. So find a way to be grateful. I'm grateful for the fact that I did fall and I broke my hip. It made me more appreciative of the health that I've got. It also taught me that I can heal my body with the help of a surgeon with a broken hip. And I can function as a normal human being. I'm back now where it was a year ago, just a couple days, more than a year, that I had my last surgery on my hip. And yet I'm fully functioning. I'm in the gym doing everything that I normally would do. I'm walking. I can do everything that I used to be able to do. I have successfully used the power within me and I've healed. And gratitude about why did I fall? It made me more aware. Don't take your body for granted. Don't move too fast and not think about the consequences of what could happen by making a movement. See, gratitude frees us from the past. And it's allowed me to really be present in the moment because that's where life is. Life is only in the moment. Here's the other thing about gratitude. Gratitude builds an inner realization of our creative power. This is why before you go to bed at night, do a gratitude rampage. Speak to yourself. What are you grateful for that happened in the day? And realize while you're doing this gratitude that you created it. You created it. You're taking 100% personal responsibility for everything that happened in your life. What you're saying to the universe is, yeah, I understand I'm a creator and I'm powerful. Look at what I've created. And then when you keep anchoring that by using gratitude to build this inner realization of your creative power, you're going to start taking bolder and bolder steps to use that power to create an even more and more and more expansive life. And isn't that why we're here? Isn't that why we're here in our physical bodies and in our egos? So that we can experience more of the infinite possibilities that are out there? And isn't it great to really, through gratitude, understand that we have the creative power to do that? We don't have to wait for something outside to happen, but rather we can do it by how we focus. And the more we're grateful, the more comes to us. When you're grateful for the money that you have, more money will come. When you're grateful for the relationships that you have, deeper relationships will blossom. When you're grateful for the health that you've got, you will continue to have great health. You see, gratitude is a magnet that attracts more of what you're grateful for. Here's the key thing. When you develop an attitude of gratitude, it changes your attitude toward life. Because you truly understand that no matter what happens, there will be good in it, and you will find it. No matter what happens, you will not be attached to a particular result, because you'll know there are both sides of that. The key thing that I invite you to do today is stand in front of the mirror. Look into your eyes and say, I am grateful for you, just like you are. Look at your body in the mirror and be grateful that you have a body that you can use to experience life. Reflect back on your life and give thanks for everything that happened in your life, because it's made you where you are today. I invite you to try this. If there's someone in your life, if you have a partner or child, whoever's with you, take out your phone, put a timer on it, and set it for 5 minutes. And what I want you to do is, for 5 minutes, I want you to look your partner in the eyes and tell them everything you're grateful for. And you cannot stop for 5 minutes. And when you're done with that 5 minutes, reset the timer and have your partner do the same thing back to you. I promise you, the feeling you will have after doing that will be absolutely incredible. It will change you. It will change how you look at life. It will change how you attract from life itself. Gratitude changes our attitude for life. Isn't it time for you to be truly grateful for the gift of life that you are? I look at you and I say, yes, it's time to be grateful for you just like you are, because you are perfect. Let us pray. I know there is one. It is infinite, it is all-knowing, it is everywhere present. It is the seen, the unseen, the known, the unknown, and the unknowable. It is all wisdom. It is all creative power. And I know that as such, I am created out of it. I know that each person in the planet, in the world, is created out of it. Everything is created out of it, because all there is God stuff, stardust. And so being created out of it, I know that I am one with it. Knowing that I am one with it, right there I go into a deep sense of gratitude. I'm one with the infinite. I'm one with everything that exists. I am grateful for that. I now call forth guidance from the infinite mind into my mind, into each and every mind, listening, of an attitude of gratitude, of the wisdom to be able to see the beauty of every moment, the beauty of every situation. And to realize that in gratitude, we open our mind to a greater and greater and greater experience of life. I'm grateful for the simple things. The air that I breathe, the water that I drink, the food that I eat, the thoughts that I have, the words that I speak, the feelings that I have, the actions that I take, the interactions with life and with people. I'm grateful for moments of silence. I'm grateful for everything because I am the creator of my life, as are you. I claim 100% responsibility for my life. And I am grateful that I have that responsibility and I am not a victim. I am a creator. And for that, I am so grateful. I live in gratitude for the ability to create my life. And so I bless it, I call it good, and know it is done, I let it be. And so it is. Amen. So in gratitude, let's say our treatment for financial freedom together. Say it with emotion, with conviction, with me. I live in gratitude, knowing that I am financially free to do what I want, when I want, and how I want. And so it is. I invite you that if this message appealed to you, if this community Agape is serving you, please express your gratitude with a gift. Donate some money, either text to give at the phone number in front of you. There'll be a link below the video in the description, or you can scan the QR code that's on the screen in front of you with your phone. Or just simply go to Agape Spiritual Center online and make a gift. You can also sign up and be an automated giver. Look at the benefits while you're on the website of being an automated giver, what we give back. But please support us, because when you support us, you're saying to the universe, there's a benefit. Now I'm giving back energy, because energy is always in circulation. So I just sit back and in gratitude, I thank you for your gift, because your gift allows us to bring this word, these truths to the world so that the world can become a better place. If you are interested in receiving my daily thought or receiving our newsletter, which comes out once a week about all the things happening at Agape, I invite you to sign up for our email list. You can do that by scanning the QR code, or you can go to agapespiritualcenter.com and click the tab that says sign up for our newsletter. And you'll get a daily thought from me that I put together that day. And you'll get once a week, you'll get a newsletter showing all the events, virtual and in person, that we're doing at Agape. To let you know, every morning at 7 a.m. we have a meditation sangha. Everyone's invited. Every morning at 8 a.m. except Sunday. Sunday it's at 7:30. I do a Thoughts Can Change Your Life. This is a video podcast that you're free to watch anytime. In fact, it doesn't have to be at 8 o'clock because it's out there. Every Sunday, in person, we have a 10 a.m. meditation. We have a 10:30 in-person service. We have a 10:30 online service, which you're watching right now. On Wednesday, we have gatherings where all are welcome to join us. We've got 3 of them, 11, 1:30, and 7 p.m. All of this is on agapespiritualcenter.com. Also, we have our practitioners. Their phone numbers or emails can be found online. We've got my wife, Jean Wolak, Jean and Susie Morrissey. And now we have Doreen Breedlove. She is our newest practitioner. So all of these individuals are available to give you prayer support and spiritual counseling. So if you're interested, contact one of them. They would love to support you. At Agape, we're here to build a safe place where you can come and further grow into your most authentic self. We don't judge, we accept, and we support while you do your magnificent work. I want to thank you for taking the time to be with me and wish you the most beautiful, beautiful, best day ever. Until next time, aloha.